Viewer discretion is advised.
The main part of standing up and fighting for me has been telling yourself you can stand up and fight. You know, if you tell yourself you're strong, if you believe that you're strong, because you may be having difficulties, but I mean, some days I need a cane to walk, other days I don't. Some days I get up off the couch and I have to reach out to the wall, otherwise I'll fall. Some days I don't. So when you keep telling yourself, okay, this is just what I have to live with, it makes it a lot easier, because the problem I had early on with my diagnosis was I was waiting for it to change. I thought it was temporary. I thought, oh, okay, this is, like the flu. Like, I'm going to go through 10 days or 11 days of hell, and then I'm going to be fine. I'm going to have a story for everyone of, oh, man, the flu was horrible. But, this is going to stay longer than just a flu or another sickness. This is life-changing. And once I realized that, I had a very honest conversation with myself, and I'm brutally honest with myself. I mean, if people heard the way I talk to myself and the way I treat myself, I have to change that. I really do. I have to respect my worth more. You want to get down? What are you doing? Yeah, he does his own thing, but I have to treat myself better. I treat other people amazingly, but me, I always cast myself to the side when, now at this stage of life with what I have going on, I'm the most important person. I need to come first. I love the old saying, you come first right after me. And I have to start living by that. But, I sat down, and I know it's a cliche, but I said to myself, I have to start finding new ways of doing the old things, because when you get sick with multiple sclerosis or any autoimmune disease, and it takes you out of your normal daily routine. I can't spend an hour and a half in the car going to work. I can't walk to the train station and commute. I'm pretty much limited in what I can do these days. And a part of me wanted to sit back and just not feel sorry for myself, but say, oh, well, this is it. You can't really do anything. But there's so many other things I can do now, and I've really switched gears in my thinking, and I found other things in my life that I can do and get a lot of pride and satisfaction out of. But it starts with telling yourself you're strong. If you can't move, but your hand moves a little, that's strength. If you're walking and you need to use your cane, that's strength. Or a walker, or pushing yourself in a wheelchair, that's strength, because you didn't give up. You just didn't. You didn't lay down and take it. Yeah, you cry and you worry and you wonder about what's going to happen to you, but those times only come fewer and farther between as you go along, because after a while you stop caring about what you can't do, and you start focusing on what you can, and not the stuff that you still can do, like, oh, I can still. No, the new things that you never thought. Once so much was taken away from you, it really kind of, for me, cleared the slate on things that I want to do and still can do, and realize now, like, I'm really good at that. So I like that, So when you get sick, it takes you out of the normal everyday rat race, of being stuck in a car for an hour and a half a day, working your tail off for someone else's gain. I mean, they have the system set up so perfectly. They tell you, go to college, get a job, buy a house, have children, and everything will be fine. They have everyone on a string. They're dragging everyone along, and everyone keeps going because money, accomplishment, and prestige. You can't live without money. We all love prestige. We all love to feel proud of the stuff we've done. We all love that attaboy pat on the back. And then accomplishment. We all want to feel like we've done something at the end of the day, that this all isn't meaningless. So they have us locked into this rat race. Work harder, you'll make more money, you'll accomplish more. To work harder, to make more money, to accomplish more. And when you get sick, it's amazing how simple your life becomes. It becomes just about survival. It becomes just about taking that next step, going up that set of stairs, sleeping through the night. Everything has gotten so hard, but life has gotten a lot more simple. And I feel fortunate I'm no longer in the rat race, because I chased every dollar. Every dollar. Boom, 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 boom. There was money to be made. Man, I went and made it. Staying late, coming in early, didn't matter. I wanted that money. And then when my old profession was basically, no longer possible, in that way, I found other ways to get a sense of accomplishment. And a lot of that started with, hey, I could walk. Something as simple as walking. Something as simple as walking while carrying something. Whoa, slow down. But that's the way it is. So it starts with telling yourself you're strong. It's telling yourself you can do this. If you look at through history, look at the Nazis. All right, Goebbels and Himmler. They were masters at whatever you say. If you say it enough to enough of people, it becomes true. So if you, all right, horrible example, I know, the Nazis, biggest dicks this planet has ever seen. But you have to admit, when it comes to marketing, these people were geniuses. I mean, evil, crazy, maniacal geniuses. But if you look at that model and try to make it some kind of good, if you believe something, if you say something, start believing it. If you start believing it, say it to other people. Get them to believe it. Your reality is created by your thoughts. If you want to sit there like a lump and feel sorry for yourself, then everyone that sees you is automatically going to feel sorry for you. If you live your life in a way that, you might have a cane, you might be in a wheelchair, you might have a walker, you might need to use someone's shoulder getting up on a curb, but they're not going to think that first thing about you. They're not going to think, oh, Rob's disabled. They're going to think, oh, Rob is strong, Rob is intelligent, Rob is funny, Rob is this. And then every once in a while they'll see the disability and, whatever. We make ourselves more out of our condition than what our condition really is. And that's the one thing I've learned throughout all this. If you give your condition power over you, it will have absolute power over you. If you live your life in spite of your difficulties, you will live a very, very happy life. Yeah, you might not do the old things that you did, but this is life. Do you really want to do the same thing for 50 years every single day? The whole point of life is to go through and learn and try different things and do different things and experience different things. So, if it wasn't for multiple sclerosis, I would still be doing the same thing. I could tell you right now, I definitely wouldn't like the person I would be. See, he's back. And I definitely wouldn't have changed. It took this change to come along to make me make a right turn and go the other way. And I'll never be thankful for multiple sclerosis. It's just, you're not gonna be like, thank you so much. But if it wasn't for multiple sclerosis, I never would have made these changes. I have MS, but I'm the healthiest I've ever been.